Hi and welcome. This is Elena and I am doing pick an angel card, and I have a selection from 1 through 4 and also a 5, which is all the cards together, and I'll do another reading and try to pick up something that I didn't do in these first 4 readings. So if you have picked the first angel, and these are all acrylic, and guess what? There's a scripture and a mirror behind it. So the mirror amplifies and doubles. Psalms 118 verse 24. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So this is number 1. So your angel is Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is about the heart, and he is the healer. So today you have Archangel Raphael working with you to open your heart, to heal your heart, to speak love out of your heart. Healing is coming today for you. The second energy card that we have is the Thinking Man. The Thinking Man is a person who is coming to you that is wise, that has information for you, that are you looking for a mentor? Are you looking for someone to love and care for you? This Thinking Man is also holding a crystal, just like our angels is a crystal, and he appreciates what he's holding. It's delicate. So this is you that it's being delicate, so that he doesn't want to break you. He wants to hold you and admire you. So there's a wonderful man coming into your life, or if this is a gentleman looking on, this could also be in reverse, that a woman is looking at you with great respect and appreciation as well. All right, the Akashic card is the 3 of Scrolls. It is setting your course. So this is about focus, how you're going to focus. You have your eyes on the horizon. There's a rainbow. You are focusing. So keep your focus. It may have changed, but now is a great time to redo your focus. Focus on what you hope to achieve in your job, in your journey, in your relationships. So you're supposed to focus today. No daydreaming, okay? Focus is an action because you're seeing. So my personal card, Horse Oracle, is Maroki. Maroki is an Arabian, and Maroki means majestic. A little bit about him is that he's come from hurting himself, and he was also abandoned as an orphan. Actually, his mother died when he was 4 months old. So have you felt abandonment issues? Have you felt like you're unworthy? He did too. I changed his name to Maroki. So today, look at yourself as a Maroki, that you're majestic, that you're royalty, that look how beautiful he is. You can't even tell that he had an owie on him. So, and it was right on his face where it was disfigured. So go and know that you are majestic. You're beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not beautiful, because you are. You have worth. You are so worthy of all beautiful things that are coming to you. So set your focus, and you got a wonderful person coming in that you are worthy of, and that Raphael is your healing angel. So go in peace and love and joy, and leave a comment before, and can't even talk. Leave a comment below and let me know how this resonated with you. And this, sometimes the readings doesn't always resonate right away. Give it a couple of days and come back to it, and I bet you there is something that you have taken and used in this week. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Hi, this is Elena, and I am doing Pick an Angel card. So this is the angel number 2, and this is a crystal. And behind here, we have a scripture verse. So the mirror does reflect double than what we have in here. So we have Psalms 33:21. It says, "In him our hearts rejoice, for we trust in his holy name." So in him is divine, him or her. And our hearts trust in his holy name when we have joy. So the archangel that you will be working with today is Metatron. Metatron is the archangel of the third eye. He helps you to see what you need to see. Are you using your intuition yet? Can you see those visions? He works with you in the dreams as well. So you might be a little daydreamy, but he will allow you to see things clearly. So when you work with him as far as clearly to see, clarify. If you're wearing glasses, your vision might have come back into more clear sight. The second energy card that we have for you is a woman holding a coin, the number 42 card. This is a woman of finances, of wealth and prosperity. She gives you wisdom. So this could be a bank manager, this could be a grandmother who gives a lot of insights. Be on the lookout. You can also be this woman who is given financial advice to others as well. So, look to sharing that knowledge. It's beautiful. So it's about prosperity. And then we have in Akashic, we have this, I think it's pronounced Sangha, the community. So you have a community that is coming to you, right? You got people who, an organization, a society, a community, a group. It could be friendships. It could be with banking or with finances, that they're all coming together and they're sharing experiences. You got opportunities that are open to you. Everything is bright, everything is opening up. So look forward to you also seeking out these communities, because if something that you have been wanting to see but haven't seen, well, go and search for it, because now it probably is available or has opened up, it has developed. It's going to be easy to search for it now. And then we have my horse oracle, and this is Juanito. Juanito means Little John, and Little John means God's grace. So today you're going to be shown what grace is. You're going to show others what grace is. This is a very beautiful bond between a mother and child as well. So Juanito, I think he was just like born a few hours old when I took this picture. So, you might be feeling that, oh, I'm new to all this. I can't be the teacher. I can't be the leader because I don't feel like I got a lot of experience. Well, we all have to start somewhere. So take that step out. And you have Metatron who's giving you that sight. So, you really have sky is the limit. So don't hinder yourself because you feel like you're, in infant stage. If you've been going to school for most of your life, you have experiences that needs to be shared into the community. And it could be about the finances. Or you could also be the student who is looking to further their finances and get better at budgeting. So be on the lookout for a teacher and a mentor as well. So thank you for joining me. I look forward to your thoughts. Please put them in the comments below. I look forward to do other readings for you, and we'll talk to you soon. I love you all. Hi, this is Elena, and we are doing Pick an Angel card. This is angel number 3 All of my angels are all crystals, and they all have a scripture verse behind it with a mirror. So this one is Psalms 118, verse 24. This is a day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So each and every day is a new day, and we have to have happiness, we have to have love, we have to have joy in order for beautiful things to be shown to us. So share that joy, tap into joy. It's happening. So the archangel that is working with you is Michael. He is the archangel of the root chakra. The root chakra is what the society and our families has set patterns for us. So he is about breaking those patterns today. He cuts cords for those who are trying to get away from somebody, or those who are toxics and vampires are sucking us dry. So he can cut cords. Call on Michael today to cut those cords. And also you want to develop new cords to either divine or to your angels or to your children. You can build cords to who you want to be drawing in. Michael is a very positive leader. So if you're looking to be a leader, Michael, he is like the general, the commander, he's right in charge of all the angels. So we have the tied up card. You're all tied up. This is that you are, a couple of different things that come into me is that you are blocked, or with this hostility from the cutting of the cords, that you have to cut those cords, is keeping you tied up and keeping you anxious and looking behind your shoulder. To no more being a survivor, being conqueror. So get out of survivor mode and looking over your shoulders and get into conquering mode, and what Michael as a warrior prepares himself to see what things are coming. That's why oracles and intuitives are really great to tap into, because we know that there's something coming. So so be prepared. Something is coming. Don't look behind your shoulder. You're looking straight ahead. You have a mirror behind you that you're going to see what's coming, okay? So no more looking over your shoulder with fear. Then we have the Four of Scrolls. This is the karmic trench. The karmic trench is that you have been in your pit way too long, sister and brother. Way too long. It is time to dig yourself out of it, and yes, you can. You can change your future. You can change karma. I jumped my karmic line 8 years. I jumped ahead of it, and you all are just now catching up with me. So it can be done. Tap into Saturn and the transcendence of time and space as well, because the god Saturn, you can tap into those powers, especially if you're Capricorn. All right, so guess what? Your leadership card in my horse oracle is joy, right? Didn't I just say all this joy and to be glad in it? This is the day. This is the humpback whale with a Pegasus, and they're playing together. You have air, a communication energy with water energy, and everything is going smoothly. I don't care if there's retrograde, or I don't care if Mercury is just now going into its own orbit, but you're gonna have so much easier in emotions and joy, because you know what's coming. You know what's coming, and you got Michael, and it can bring you joy. Okay, so tap into that. Thank you for joining me in this reading today. I look forward to your comments, so please put in the comments how you feel, how this reading has helped you or even hindered you, because sometimes it brings up emotions and we can work through that. So thank you so much for all your beautiful time. I pray that you continue to walk in love, joy, and peace today. Mwah. Love you all. Hi, this is Elena, and we're doing Pick an Angel, and this is the 5th angel that is coming, and behind all of these cards we have a scripture verse. In him our hearts rejoice, for we trust in his holy name. Psalms 33:21, which is all 333s. When you see something that is doubles or triples, it means pay attention. Angels are speaking to you. This is transformation. This is about family. This is about triune God with man and female, with divine and masculine forces within us, with the right and logical brain coming together to divine. So beautiful. The mirror amplifies that and doubles it. So your archangel that you're going to be working with today is Archangel Ariel, and she is of the second chakra, which is the solar plexus. No, I want to say it's the sacral. Shamuel is the other one. So, but not to say that solar plexus is not the right one, because there's a lot of yellow in here. So if it's more orangey, it's the sacral, is the sexual part of us. Is that don't let bad names affect how you your action today. Because there's a lot of people who condemn sex and say that it's evil. There's people who do evil, but sex is not evil when you are in a committed and wonderful relationship, okay? I believe sex should be sacred. My own personal experience, I've had one beautiful relationship. I wish that would have lasted a long time, but that was like perfect. And all the others has been blah ever since. So yeah, I really believe in one man, one woman together. Not to say that's not the only way. This is my opinion. All right, so Ariel, she also brings in a loving, very loving, compassionate, mothering spirit within her. So tap into Ariel, because she's going to be working with your sacral and your solar plexus. So then we have the man holding a coin. All right, so this is a gentleman, and for the men who are watching, this could also be a female. And we got this on another one of the cards, that this man that is coming in is going to give you financial advice. Or it could be a man who is of outstanding living, who has finances, that has it all figured out. So you want to tap into him, because he is going to share what he has learned with you. Okay, so this can be somebody who's been a baker, a loan officer, a broker, somebody who's sharing finances with you, okay? That's beautiful. And the romantic relationship is coming up. So it could be a sugar daddy that's coming into this reading as well. So we have the Seven of Roses, which is the journey card. So some of you are going to be preparing for a journey. So if you don't physically go on a journey, then it's about, you're probably searching the internet, you're probably tapping into different countries, or watching YouTube videos, and that could be a journey in itself as well. But for those of you who are preparing or will be preparing for a journey, for a vacation, everything is going to go smoothly. Roses is a very positive healing power, because roses, when they use roses in the ancient days, and that we're just now really tapping into in the last 50 years, that roses have a very incredible healing power, not just their smell but their power in itself. So now we're coming into tie. Now tie, to me, in this one, is bonding, because you're bonding with this man who's holding a coin, and Ariel, and because she's the mothering angel. And then the journey is like all of these are being tied together in a positive way. You're being bonded. It's going to feel a strong bond. It may not be just a mother and a child, a daughter with her mother, or a son with the son, but it could also be something even more strong, which can actually be between us and God. All right, so it's very loving. This is a very loving and financial prosperity reading. I really love this. So leave your comments below on how this pertains to you. And some of the readings may not resonate with you until a couple days later. So come back and review that. I would love to hear how this is working out for you. And it's been a joy to do your readings. And I leave you all with so much love, joy, and peace. Mwah! I love you all. We'll talk to you soon. Hi, this is Elena, and I am tapping into the energies of all 4 Pick an Angel cards for the number 5. If you pick 5, you can either go back and review 1, 2, 3, and 4, or you can stay on here. I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes. We have 4 archangels. We have Raphael, who is of the heart, that is going to open up your heart chakra and bring in the healing. We have Metatron, which is about the third eye, is going to be working with you with clear vision. And you may be getting extra hearing. So if you're getting into the buzzing, into tendonitis, not to worry, because eventually it will go away. Everything will equal out. Then we have Archangel Michael, he charges the way. He breaks ties. He's of the root chakra. So he's going to be working with you on patterns, things that society has said, or religion, your parents, things that you learned as a child. You're getting rebooted, okay? Rebooted into new truth. And then we have Ariel of the sacral, and we talked about how she was also part of the solar plexus. The solar plexus is the I do. The sacral is I feel. So you may be feeling extra energies, especially when you're getting into the root system. So this might leave you tied up, but not to worry. And this could be somebody who's coming in or who's still attached to you, that is making you feel tied up and putting you into fear and anxiety. All right, then we have 2 special people that have come. We have the thinking woman. Oh, and then we're adding a third. So we got 2 men. One is a thinking man. One is a man with a coin. Now this, it could be you. And if you're a female, this could be you, a woman holding a coin as well. Okay, so men, you're thinking about your special woman, carrying something really special, and then it's like you're gonna help them financially for a bit. Okay, so you may be their sugar daddy, and this could also be if you're a woman and you have more masculine tendencies or actions. This could be you as well. So the woman holding a coin is a woman who is coming in. So this could be you. Like we have left and right side that is masculine and feminine that works together. So this could be you. It could be somebody definitely coming from the past who's going to share some wisdom. It could be a grandparent. It could be your angels. It could be your spirit guides, your animal totems. So now we have, in order to set your course, because you have setting of the course, this is like you're making your way. But I really feel that in this reading that you have to get yourself out of that karmic trench, and setting your course is going to lift you out. So it's like, what are you going to do? What steps are you going to do to get yourself out of your pit? Or if you're in the valley and you're trying to climb the mountain, it's like, what steps do you need to do to make that jump, to take that leap? Your angels are with you. So, and this could be part of the financial part, that they're funding something, because you also have the journey card. So this is going to be, a physical journey for a lot of you. Some of you is just like, I've been sitting on my couch, I've been looking for jobs, nothing is working. But you know what? Why don't you try to sell stuff on Instagram? Why don't you try to make an ebook and sell online? Etsy is 20 cents. And you can put like 5 books up, and it's 20 cents per transaction. it's really reasonable. So you can make something out of nothing. We are the generation that have come up with that concept. Hello, we're on internet. That's basically something out of nothing. So it can be done. There's a community that is opening, that is tying you all together. So this is a bond. It's going to feel like family, right? There's open opportunities. You're going to feel like family. This is tying in. This is not the all tied up card. This is different. You're going to work with God's grace. This is a little bit of God's grace. Juanito means little God's grace. You're going to feel like you're the infant. But with each step, you're going to feel like you're $1,000,000. Maroki means majestic, and it's a pure and beautiful bloodline. And we have joy. Joy, 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 joy. If you've noticed that my 4 acrylic angels, they all have 2 of the same scriptures. So pay attention. It's like rejoice, joy, praise. Get into that happiness, because this is like a clear communication and clear water. So this is emotions, miracle workers that is jumping out. It's just like spring up a well within my soul, right? And then it's just like playing and, you know, feeling flirty and feeling just really fun. So yeah, bring in the joy, bring in that peace, bring in that harmony, because, you know, the more that you tap into those things, the better that it's going to be for you today. So thank you for joining. Please, in the link, in the comments below, leave a comment for me and how this has resonated, how this has affected you in your life, and how you have made a different decision than what you normally did with the information I've given you. So I look forward to those comments, and I want to just leave you all with love, joy, and peace, and we'll talk to you all later. I love you.